What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, if you are new, welcome for the very first time. We are now on episode 3 of my Hufflepuff Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. And last time we left off with our first flying lessons, so now we have broom flight available. We've also got the room of requirement coming up in this episode. And we have the first dark arts lesson with Sebastian. So this episode is just going to be chock full of extremely fun things to do. And with that being said, let's get into Hogwarts Legacy. I look forward to playing this game all the time. And since I stopped playing my Gryffindor character, I've had to kind of save my playtime for you guys. So until we get to the point that I left off, I'm only playing this to record. So here we go. We have a Quidditch, well, not Quidditch, but we have a flying trial, or the race. We have potions class that I think we'll go to first. So we'll do potions first. And so we'll head to potions so we can get Depulso out of the way. Ooh. That was a bit of a quick run. Oh yeah. Ouch. I mean, that has to hurt. If they're enchanted to feel that, at least. Rough. Okay. So yeah, let's head to potions. We can get Depulso out of the way. And then
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
we can head to Sebastian. I can't wait for that one because we get to learn Confringo. So that should be a fun time. Honestly, most things with Sebastian in this game are a fun time. And there goes the house elf. The apparition in this game. Brilliant. There's ominous.
How are your assignments coming along?
We got them done.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
All right.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
Okay. So let's do this. We'll assign it to this bottom one. There we go.
Incendio.
Oh. There we go.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
And Depulso is just a cool spell.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Depulso is also one of those spells that developers have added from the old Harry Potter games. So I just think that's pretty cool. I'm going to quickly make myself some Wiggenweld, just in case we need it. May as well while we're here. Alright. Perfect. Now let's head to Sebastian. Oh, we need Alohomora. I can't wait to get Alohomora for this character. I have it unlocked for my Gryffindor.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Human transfiguration is dangerous. Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital wing last year. Got stuck with fox ears. Improvement, I thought.
Oh my gosh, that is a harsh insult. Improvement? Yeah, some of the conversations that these students have, hilarious.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of
There's something in there.
Just too much to hope for, I suppose.
Who said that?
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster of Hayden Black. Dubious honor indeed.
It's about time we put someone like Black in charge. Perhaps now we can stop all these disgusting mudbloods from ruining the school.
A Ravenclaw said that. Okay, I like that. Alright, let's speak to Lenora before we go on to Sebastian.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
There is? Okay. Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around
There's
the school?
loads of them.
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
I think we've done a few so
If
far.
I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
These are just one of those little
Do
details that
come and find me if you stumble on something
the
illuminating.
developers really did
That spot
fill.
must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
They really did fill this place with just things to do, little activities and puzzles, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I forget where this was. Okay, so it's this side. I'm pretty sure. Yep,
This looks like the location from the painting.
there it is.
What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school. Willing to make
And then we put that there.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Alright, let's go let her know.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in
Like
the
we're not
painting,
going
and
to
then
tell
I cast
her.
Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
That's alright, don't beat yourself up over it. I mean, it's, you know, now we've let you know. So, okay, let's head to Sebastian. Everything about this game is just so calming to me. I just have a really chill, relaxed time playing it. I don't feel any pressure or stress playing this game. So yeah, let's select Sebastian and we'll head to the Undercroft. I mean, but in all honesty, I wanted to see if I remembered where the Undercroft was. Let's just select it. Go meet our boy.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the
Oh,
severing
nice.
charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay, perfect. So we got Defender to do as well. We'll do that after this.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I mean,
This way.
it's not really that well hidden. I'd imagine 1 or 2 professors know about
There's a
it.
secret passage just here.
It's
Look
well
at-
disguised.
Look at how easy it is to get into this thing. It's insanely easy. It's one wave of your wand. No, I'm pretty sure someone's figured it out before
How did you
Sebastian.
find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
There,
We used to
there
play
it is.
Godstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Poor
I
Anne.
should tell you,
The Annes
I
have it
swore
bad in
Ominous
this
Gaunt
game.
would Safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Let's get
I
Confringo down.
think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
Confringo.
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It's more than appropriate.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Alright, yeah, let's get
It may
Confringo
take a
learned.
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
But yeah, so the Gaunts are, for anybody that hasn't read the books, Voldemort's ancestors.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the...
Yeah, just horrible people in general, the Gaunts. And finally we've got Confringo.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Alright, got ourselves a contemporary school cloak.
think I've got it.
Well done.
It's such a satisfying. Every spell in this game, and I will continue to say it every episode, is satisfying. They're all satisfying to cast and to use.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Yeah.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I have done that one in my Gryffindor account, on my Gryffindor character. But it is a really fun quest. I'm not going to spoil it, just in case you guys are playing along with me, but it is fun. Yeah.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Alright, no, I'm telling him everything. I wonder if we're going to let him know about Azkaban as well, and if it's going to be a bit different from when I did this with my Gryffindor.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
Oh, definitely.
Right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. Studying arcane forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Yeah, I'd say
When I head
a
to
bit more
Feldcroft,
time
I'll send you an owl.
practicing every single spell we can is necessary. But I like to think that I'm alright with my fighting skills. Alright. Let's head out.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you
That's
just come
right.
from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Alright, so last time I selected Sebastian showed me. This time I'm gonna go with I stumbled upon it. Let's just see what he says.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Alright, calm down.
My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
What a Draco thing to say. Alright, yeah, don't worry, we'll be chill. I promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
I mean,
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I bet he is, but damn, my guy. Relax. I have a feeling he's not as bad as the rest of the Gaunts, but at the same time, you know, take a chill pill. Alright. What do we have next? Let's see what we have next. Okay. The Room of Requirement. Hell yes. Let's go do that immediately. I want to do that one straight away.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Not at the moment, Arthur.
I could just have a butterbeer.
We're off to have a little fun. Oh.
Leviosa.
There's always something to do. I appreciate it. And here we are.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I like how they did this. Forming when we need it, not just meeting her in the room.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
And you guys can let me know, but I also feel like they've recreated or added at least a few facial features to Professor Weasley.
What is this place?
Are the same as Molly and the other Weasleys.
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco,
Yes.
the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Nice.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Thankfully, we have been collecting our moonstone. I've been doing a bit of moonstone
Where in
collecting
Merlin's name is
outside
that
of the
elf?
playthrough. Oh, what's this? Collect. Hey, I've waited for you here for ages.
Goodness.
Perhaps you were assigned a
My
few
old
more.
school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Either I wasn't paying
Professor.
attention that first time I went through all of this, or I just forgot. And that's cool that she got to find her old school bag. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T. Alright. Let's head off.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Yeah, alright. Relax. Alright, that's just a globe. Can't remember what to do here, so we pull this out.
Levioso.
Oh. Pull it here. There we go. And we got a loosened brown palmette scarf? Palmette scarf? I don't know. There we go.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Not stopping us, huh? Is there anything around here? Let's just double check. I like to be thorough in my playthrough. Oh, there is. There's a money bag up there. Ooh. Pull that here. There we go. Nice. You can solve any problem if you put your mind to it. Okay, so that's it. I guess nothing left. Let's just continue onwards.
Lumos.
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Damn, the lighting. How beautiful that is.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
A harp? Reminds me of the harp playing in Philosopher's Stone. Could be a little Easter egg.
Was that a golden snitch?
Where's the
Perhaps
snitch?
you should summon your wits and find out.
Let's go this way.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There's Deke.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Amazing.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And
Nice.
it seems the room
We
has
have our
provided
room.
you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Do we have anything? I don't know.
don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay, we've got a few more
I imagine the
things
desk of
to
description
learn.
will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Plus, with
Can I
our own
regain
stock, we have
resources
more
by
than
vanishing
enough.
something I've already conjured.
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
We want conjuring. There we go. I like the gothic, so we'll go with that. Put that there.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course,
that's the
you've
desk
collected any
description.
seeds
Okay.
or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Alright. Yeah, let's ask her more about Deke. I don't remember most of these options, so it would be good to know a little bit more about our helper.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Nope.
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
They've definitely made her look a little like Molly.
A bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Alteration. Yeah, let's talk to her and learn that, because we are going to need that.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Oh, I definitely have enough moonstone.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Let's do it.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Brilliant.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Let's change the size. Now, let's put a table down. So I'll put that over here in the corner. Oh, actually, yeah, that's what we'll put down. A bit more our style. We're Hufflepuff. We're gonna have the yellow in place. Yellow chairs, yellow everything. Let's flip that over. Brilliant. I want it exact. Alright, there we go. And we'll put a lamp down. Now for the wall stuff. Let's see, what else do we have? Mirror. Oh. Put one there. Put one there. That all we have? Okay, that's all we have there. Winged mirror. Alright, we'll put one more.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Alright. What do you have for us now, Miss Weasley?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
There you go.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the alter to customize it.
And let's make that bigger. Let's make that yellow as well.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, what do you think?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this
Oh,
bit
that's
of
a
magic
nice
some
floor.
years ago.
Let's change it to that.
Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Change the room's ambience.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Natural and earthy.
I'd like the room
We're
to feel
Hufflepuffs.
natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference.
Brilliant.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
This bit actually surprised me my first go through.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Alright, brilliant. Let's get rid of that. And I think we can take a look at what quests we have. And are we going to do the map chamber? Let's do the map chamber. And then we will... Actually, I want to go and get a few spellcrafts first. So let's go and get 1 or 2 spellcrafts. We'll head to Hogsmeade. So we need to head this way. Yeah, if you know Alohomora, you never need keys again.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Alright. I want to get... potting table with at least one large.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I want to get... material refiner. Unlocks the ability to conjure a material refiner. Use it to produce moonstone. Essential for... no. No. Bone composter is going to be helpful, but we don't really need it right now. This will be helpful, I think. The potions we definitely need. So let's get that.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
And that's it for
Let me know
now,
if
I
there's anything
think.
else
That's
I
all I
can do to
need.
help.
Head to... I think we need to grab a mandrake. Unless we already have the recipe for it. But let's double check. Oh, where is it? There we go.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from...
What's happening here?
I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
Gryffindor student from Hogsmeade. Interesting. Yeah, just the little conversations they've added. Oh. Did I just... There was a vibration that happened. Is there a chest nearby? Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, let's go get that done as well, because some extra money doesn't hurt. Okay.
Lumos.
And we've got our 500 galleons, or 500 extra galleons. Ah, there it is.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
That's a good plan.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to
Nice to meet you, Madam Green.
Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Drop dead? The next one to drop dead?
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around
That's
for now.
dark.
Very well. Let me know if you see
That's
anything
very
you like.
dark. Right, let's see what she's
What do you
got.
have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Okay, we need mandrake seed.
Oh, I'm always
We definitely
thrilled when
need
a young
this.
one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Now we can head to Professor Fig. Hogwarts map. I think we can go directly to Professor Fig as well. So let's go here. And then Professor Fig's classroom.
I was hoping to see you.
Alright, Fig.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes,
Okay.
she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Say that.
I like
we'll need
that
to bring
there's
the book.
differences between the houses. So with my Gryffindor, all I really said was, we found some pages.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
But yeah, it's nice to see that there's definitely replayability. It's not just copy and pasted. Keep things fresh and interesting.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Kind of like the Chamber of Secrets. Damn.
This looks promising.
That is beyond awesome.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, It's magnificent.
It really is.
If only you were here to see this.
I'm sure he misses his wife. That's one of the saddest stories.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah, see, I've only gotten past the first trial, which is good because I'll be able to do the rest of the trials with you guys. I do remember the memory,
You and your
yeah.
friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed
And they
to
were
ensure
hard
that
as
the
well.
power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
The goblins.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces.
And the traces, yeah.
Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Yeah.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill,
We brought him
and all
here.
you have already accomplished,
Of course we do.
we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Let's.
I know
Sanbakar's
that
tower.
It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I've definitely seen it, so I'm gonna answer.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Alright. Do you know? Yeah. I will ask, because maybe he mentions the name Sanbakar?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Alright,
I'll
we'll
find
see you
you
there
at the
then.
tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, quest complete, the map chamber. Perfect. Alright, and Professor Figure's heading out. So, I think, having done all of that, that is where I'm going to end things today, you guys.
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Alright. Alright, but yeah, I think that is where I'm going to end things today, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I had a blast, as I always do playing this game. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys have watched this far, thank you very, very much. If you had a few laughs, if you are just enjoying watching me play, please do give the video a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified every single time I post a new video. With that being said, until the next one, bye bye for now.